So I think a lot of it stems from like your subconscious mind, right? So if we look at, I mean, obviously we were raised different than a lot of kids today. So we looked at how we were raised. It was a firm hand, firm stick, so to speak, right? Like, no, I'm the parent, you're the child. This is what you do. So then, as you start to grow older, that's pretty much embedded in you. So when you get released into the real world, so to speak, now, okay, this is the only way I know how to lead, right? So I was raised with you're going to grind, you're going to work, it's going to be right, or you're going to get your butt whooped and then it's going to be right. There was no wrong. Right. So as you get older, it's engraved, like it's in your mind on this is how my leader taught me, like not conscience, so to speak. Like that's just, it was just a trait passed down from generation.
Almost militarily.
Yes, and it's just generation to generation. So now you touch into, now I'm a leader, right? I get this opportunity. You're only going to lead based on what your mind knows. And it's not until we get older and we start researching on our own and finding somebody that's kind of broken that tradition and started leading a different way that we start looking at different perspectives on how to lead, right? Because leading is the same, no different than being a doctor or a lawyer or a mechanic. No matter which mechanic you go to, they are going to have different opinions, right? No matter what doctor you go to, they're going to have different opinions. So as you get older, and this is for anybody that's younger or learning or trying to grow as a leader, like take everybody you touch or everybody you encounter, like try to take from them, right? So, okay, this dude was an ass, excuse my French, but this dude was an ass. I know I shouldn't be that way because when he talked to me a certain way, I didn't want to go out there and be my best. I didn't want to perform my best, right? Because I didn't like that. So when I go and I decide to be a leader, I'm going to keep that in mind. And that's, I think, like I've had a lot of different leaders, different personalities. So it took me years to kind of understand. And as I grew as a person, then I understood, okay, I can't shut you down. If you got an idea and I know you're not going to die or kill somebody else, hey man, give it a shot. Do I know the result before it happened? Yes. But do you know the result? No. But if I shut you down, are you going to want to keep coming to me with ideas? Or are you going to be like, nah, you don't listen, right? And how are you going to grow as an individual if I shut you down and don't give you that opportunity?
Well, and like I tell my team here, just like speak up, like bring your ideas forward. It might not work or we might not do it, but at least, like they say, like 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds, like sometimes that idea, like even with my clients, they're like, well, I'm not an artist, I don't know how to draw, or I'm not, just tell me what you're thinking in your brain, because that can spark my creative mind to create that idea that you didn't know you had. You just, needed to, have someone, create it for you, but you had everything you needed. And it's the same thing with that.
But also that's beautiful. The fact that you have a vision, you can make this vision happen just by communicating. I mean, it's like nobody's greater than anybody. Nobody has it all figured out. So, we encourage everybody to do that, man. It's hard to trust, right? But at some point you have to let go and you have to trust, And when you have that like-minded group, that's a support group, that's what you do. You bring those ideas. But you made a really good point when you say like, no, I don't want to. No, man, I have a great idea, but he keeps rejecting me, so I'm not. And then doing that idea dissolves, never again to be brought up, and you could have like lost something. So
that could have been the $1 million idea that took you out to the next level.